Hello everyone, good evening.
Hi Santosh, hi everyone, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Please join with your names. I can see a lot of phone names. Vivo, iPhone, Android. Please join with your names.
Hi Santosh, this is Ashish.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Let's wait for another 2 minutes. So before that, can anyone just summarize what we have seen yesterday? If anyone has, I think most of you guys have attended yesterday's session, right? So can you just give me a recap? Anyone? Come on. So all are fresh new people, huh?
No, I have joined
Hi
yesterday.
Santosh, yesterday we have gone through the overview of the organized data or non-organized data with the
Okay.
examples of considering to the railway stations and airport, and later we have got known about the definitions of on-premises and cloud, the differences, and how the pipelines are important to a house, and that how the data is also pipeline that pipeline data is also organized data is also important, and the differences between the on-premises applications and the cloud, and also have an example of a data uh, reaches to the principal to the college principal, and the duplication of the data. And yes, this is all we have gone through yesterday.
Yeah. Thank you so much for summarizing. And let me also walk you through. In the last session, we were talking about what is this data engineering. And I was just relating with the railway station and Indian airport, and followed by we mainly want to compare. If you want to make your railway station better, we can ask government. But if you want to ask the systems better, then we have to jump in. We have to we have to go and build all the data platforms, right? So how important is your water is to your house? The same way, the data is also important to every application, right? So we started comparing with the builder and the data engineer. Builder is a person who builds the house, and data engineer is the guys who build the pipelines for our company, right? And then we talked about school report as an example. Right from your attendance, marks sheet, extracurriculum activities, all of this, if you see, everything will be tracked at one place, student wise. And nowadays everything has been automated. Like in our case, it was a like manual attendance, but nowadays they are like having a swiping machine. So things have improved. And then we were talking about KSR today also. If you have joined somewhere, you would have seen the link. So that means you are using one of these application. And what we do as a team, we collect all this data and we put it at one place, right? So this is what we have seen, right? Now finally, the reason why the data is getting bigger and bigger, it's because of big data. And the data is being used very widely with the help of internet, smartphones, sensors, smart devices, IoT, and all of this is generating billions of data. And we need a system, we need a person who can track all of this information, correct? Now, this is just a recap for all the guys who have missed yesterday's session, we have the recorded session in LinkedIn. Go to our page, visit our page. You'll be able to see yesterday's video, as well as you can visit our YouTube channel. You'll be able to go through all our sessions. And now we'll continue from where we had stopped. Okay. We were talking about data engineers. Data engineers are the guys who will extract the data from the different data sources in the form of different files, applications, APIs, and then they do all the sort of transformations. When I say transformations, the data can come with a lot of missing values, abnormality, special characters, white spaces, all of this it could come, and you are the guys who are going to do the data cleaning, and finally you're going to load it into one place. That's a data engineering, right? Who's going to do this? It's you who's going to do this. And in fact, you can call yourself as an ETL developer, but nowadays we are using a fancy word, that is data engineer, right? Now, and we were talking about organized, unorganized, and mainly we have a lot of tools that is already in place. And I also give you open challenge. If there is any new project that is coming in any of this tool, I'll give a blank check. The reason? All these are there. There are some existing projects, but no one is going to start a new project because these tools are not able to handle your big data, right? Now that's where we have a problem with on-prem. Maintenance cost requires like capital, and sometimes the data can be lost as well, right? And a lot of limitations is there. Now, let's talk about one small use case, okay? Let's talk about one small use case. Imagine in KSR, we have a course, right? Data engineering is a course. Now, let's assume that we have about 100 students. Now, 100 students details I need to save: name, location, experience, right? And how did they get to know about us? Maybe a social media, right? Then in terms of, let's say, admission date, and followed by, let's say, if the moment they pay the fees, we'll track the fees also, correct? Now for this 100 students, I cannot remember their names or location or a phone number, right? I will have to note it down in one sheet. Now let's assume that 100 students I'm tracking in an Excel. Now you guys are joined here because we also give you recorded sessions, right? So recorded sessions will be given. In case if you miss any of the sessions, you can attend anytime, like you can watch like a web series anytime. So recorded sessions, right? And you'll not believe, every day, the amount of time I speak, the record, the session, the screen share, the coding, everything if I show, each session will be 1 GB. Each session will be 1 GB size, the file size. Okay. So each session will be 1 GB. So if I take 100 sessions, it is equivalent to 100 GB. Okay. Which is equivalent to 100 GB. Now, here, if you observe, this is only for one batch, right? This is only for one batch. Now you may ask me where I'm storing this. All the students' information, their fees, their admission, their social media or experience, location, where I'm storing. I'm storing in Excel. Where is this Excel? Let's assume that my Excel is present in my system. Now, here, my entire laptop size is 1 terabyte. My laptop size is 1 terabyte. And for this 1 terabyte itself, I have literally spent 1.5 lakhs. So my laptop is 1.5 lakhs in terms of price, right? Now, per batch, assume that I have 100 GB of data. Per batch, I have 100 GB of data. So already my C drive has become full. You can see that red color. I don't know when this will come red color. I don't know when this will come red color. The day it comes red color, that's it. I cannot do anything for this laptop. I've already extended it. I'm telling you, This laptop, when I purchased, it was 500 GB. I already extended it. I already added some additional RAM. I already added extra hard disk. I already added extra SSD. Everything is done. Now, the person who serviced my laptop clearly told me, if this and this turns red color, you have to throw this laptop because we cannot extend, your motherboard does not support. That is what he has clearly told. Okay, in that case, what if our data is increasing? Today I can store the data in Excel. How much an Excel data can store? Excel can store about 10 lakhs, which is nothing but 1 million. So 1 million data, I can store it in Excel. That means if you have all the students, location, email, phone number, fees, admission, date of birth, if I'm storing all these details of yours, the maximum I can store is 10 lakhs. Where? In Excel. Maybe if I take any database, it's 2 GB or 5 GB. But what if my data is 2 terabytes? In my laptop itself, I can store only 1 terabyte, 200 GB, 460 GB, 460 GB. The maximum data that I can store in my laptop itself is 1 terabyte. After that, where will I go and store 2 terabytes now? Right? And the person who has serviced my system is already tell, boss, this is the maximum we can do. After this, we cannot do anything. Right? Now, what is the only one option that is pending is, today, our 1 terabyte of KSR data is present in one system, which is worth of 1 lakh. Tomorrow, if KSR data turns to be 10 terabyte, can I buy 10 laptops? Can I buy 10 laptops? Are you all there?
Yeah, you can buy if you have
No,
money.
No,
no, we cannot.
you
It's
cannot
cost
buy.
expensive.
I heard someone saying if you have money, you can buy. Yes?
Can buy but not feasible.
Okay. Assume that we have 10 lakhs. So money is not a problem. Can I still buy?
No.
No, it is not a good way to buy laptops and do this, right? I
All
think.
laptops are
The
individual.
size
We cannot
increases.
Yeah.
how we
Have to
can
connect.
store it.
No,
Okay.
data will be stored in two different laptops. How will you compare or how will you
Yeah.
Yeah,
integrate?
yes.
Okay. The same problem happened. Okay. Imagine we are having 10 laptops. Now our director asked me, in which batch, which student has got the highest package? This was the question. So this system, I need to find out who is the highest. This system, I need to find out who is the highest. All the 8 systems, I need to find who is the highest. In this system also, I need to find who is the highest. In this, I'll have to find who is the highest. Do you think is this possible in the real time?
No.
No.
No, it's not.
So money is not a problem here. The number of systems is a problem. I always keep saying this as an example, right? Who is going to use this 10 laptops, right? Right? Even Ravana has only 10 heads, not 10 hands. So no one can go and operate all the 10 laptops at a time. It's not possible. So what should I do? I need to hire 10 employees. I need to hire 10 employees. For this 10 employees, we have to pay salary. We will have to have all the softwares installed. We will have to have all the license installed. And one person will come and say that charger is not working, webcam is not working, battery is not working. So I'll have to go and fix those things. How much I will have to spend here, right? Now, this is where the trouble starts. Your laptop, storing in your laptop is equivalent to storing in your on-premises. If you have a physical server, if you have any type of storages that you guys are maintaining, that is where on-premises comes into picture. Money is not a problem. The tracking is a problem. So that's where I told you, if one of them come and says that my laptop is not switching on, or someone says that among the 10 employees, one person comes and says that I was going in a train or a bus, someone has theft my laptop. End of the day, who's under loss? it's us who's under loss because there could be a data loss, right? I cannot buy 10 laptops. It's a 10 lakhs I need to invest. And there could be certain limitations. I want to ask all the employees to come and sit in my office, right? So I've purchased the laptop for our purpose, and those people who are using my laptop, maybe they are using for games, songs, movies. Where will I go, right? So that's where your data quality and data loss comes into picture, correct? So this is not a right way of storing the data, right? Then what we were thinking about, when we as a team in KSR, we were discussing about this, we started this entire organization with one laptop. We started this entire organization with one laptop, right? Now, let's say we have 10 laptops. Is our problem solved? No. Because each laptop has a different set of data. If someone is asking an information about our organization, we cannot sit and we cannot club it, we cannot combine it, and we cannot give the answer after 3 days. That's a problem, right? So 10 lakhs is not a problem. The problem is how and who is going to maintain this, correct? Now, I'll give you one small example why we will not have the on-premises in our system. Okay. Everyone's dream is to buy a own house. Okay. Everyone's dream is to buy a own house. Is there anyone who don't want to buy own house? Okay. Then it's only me. Okay. I have decided I have decided in my life that I will never buy a own house. Okay. I've decided in my life that I'll never buy a own house. Not needed. Right? Not needed. I'll tell you why. I can spend on anything, but not on house. Let's see why. Okay. You take a decent house in Bangalore, a normal house, an individual house. It's minimum 80 lakhs. You will never get any house less than 80 lakhs. Okay. Now, to build a new house, first, maybe you have to go with maybe you'll have to buy a land, you'll have to build a house, right? Then, and you're in India. So obviously you'll have to pay 8 lakhs to 9 lakhs. This is 10% of registration fees. And in case if you have got that land or a house through a broker, maybe another 2 lakhs. Interior design. You want to have a separate dressing table, dining table, furniture, sofa, everything you need. Add another 10 lakhs. Home appliances, electronics, wiring, everything, another 2 lakhs. Water connection and plumbing. Yesterday I told you, even if I give you a 5 crore house and if there is no water, no one will opt for it. So water connection and plumbing. Electricity meter wiring cost 1 lakh. Maintenance, obviously when you're a new house, you'll have to have a proper maintenance. So you'll have to have a maintenance of 5K per month. And since you are owning something, you'll have to pay property tax, which is about 5K per month, right? Now, overall, initial investment is 1.15C and the monthly charge of 10K. Forget about this, yaar. The first thing is you'll have to take a loan. Home loan you have to take. What is the full form of EMI?
Every month installment.
Equally monthly installment.
Easy month installment.
Easy month. What is the full form of EMI? You guys are paying EMI?
So
Okay. I'll give you the
Yeah,
full
it is
form of.
Installment.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
equated monthly installment.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know the full form. Okay. The way I call EMI is slow poison. Okay. So slow poison. Agree? It kills you daily.
yes, sir.
Right? Forget about owning a house. You are paying EMI, monthly EMI, right? You earn certain amount without even thinking 60% of the amount goes on EMI, right? So this is a problem with the own house. But again, as an Indian, everyone's dream is to buy a own house, right? Now see the trouble. To buy a new house, initial investment of 1.15 C, more than 1 crore, property tax, maintenance, right? And all the initial cost you have seen, right? It's much more than what we expect. But let me tell you why I don't want to buy the house. I have decided I will never buy a house. Why? No maintenance, no property tax, no innovation, no initial investment, just hardly for a 2 BHK, just pay 15,000. Maybe this year it's 15,000, next year it's 16,000, next year it's 20,000, next year it's 25,000, as if you're going to live for 200 years, right? Maximum another 10, 15, 20 years. That also we don't know. So I'll start giving rent and staying. Today I can live in Bangalore. Tomorrow if I want, I can shift to Hyderabad. Day after tomorrow, if I want to shift to Jammu, I can shift it. If I want to shift to Calcutta, I can shift it. If I want to shift to Kochi, I can shift it. If I want to shift to Chennai, I can do it. Because it's my rent house. I can shift anywhere. More than everything, this is beautiful. A life without EMI. No worry, no tension, no stress. What a life, yaar. But still I'm living. I'm still living in a rent house. I can still buy whatever I want. But what is the difference here? This is managed by you. You have to manage this. You have to spend, you will have to take care, you will have to do everything. But here, someone is maintaining. There is a owner. There is a house owner. Nothing will ask. You will just simply go and give him every month rent. Nothing you will ask. If you don't like the house, shift it to another house. If you don't like that house, shift to another house. But if you're having a own house, do you think you can shift it? Definitely no. You like it or you don't like it, you will have to stay there till your last breath. Or what you will do, you will sell it and again you will buy it. By the time you again buy it, 1.5 crores will become 2 crores. Right? So this is easy for me. Right? This is easy for me. Now, this is exactly what we are going to do now. When I want to compare a own house with a rent house, I would prefer to go with the rent house. You just pay, you stay. Pay, stay. Pay, stay. Right? That's where I'm here to compare our on-premises and cloud. So on-premises is like owning a house. Cloud is like renting a house. You rent a space where you can store your data and you pay the cloud a certain amount. Rather than me purchasing a laptop of 10 laptops, 10 lakhs and me taking care of it, let me give that responsibility to cloud. Cloud will give me the 10 terabytes of space in cloud and let me go and use it and let me pay only the bill. Like it's like owning a car and using Ola and Uber. If you want to own a car, you will have to spend, let's say 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, maintenance, petrol, diesel, everything will be there. But if it's using Ola and Uber, you are not worried about petrol price. You're not worried about diesel price. You're not worried about anything else. You simply take a ride, pay and come back. So that's more convenient. In fact, you will not believe, I've even taken class while going in Ola and Uber. I've done this. But do you think when I'm owning a car, can I do that? First of all, while owning a car, I will have to drive very carefully because even if it's not our mistake, there is someone who can come and touch and make a scratch to our new car. But here, I can sleep, I can eat whatever I want. Even if I request a driver, he will allow me to listen to my favorite songs. What a life when you take something, work from others, and you sit at that aramse. That freedom is what is needed. That freedom is what needed. So by using cloud, we are dumping all the responsibility on some company. Now the tension comes for Uber and Ola, not for a customer. Uber, they have to get a business, they will have to pay for drivers, they will have to say, keep a track of petrol, diesel prices, everything they will have to worry. Why will I worry? Why will I worry? Now that's the beauty of going to a cloud rather than using an on-prem. Okay, so if you're all thinking to buy your own house, let me tell you, there is a lot of stress that will happen. Better go and say in a rent house. Fine. Fine. Simple. Life is simple. Right? So with this comparison of on-prem and cloud, we are talking about 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte of KSR data. The world is moving till 175 zettabyte. What is a zettabyte? It is 1 followed by 10 followed by 21 zeros. 21 zeros. And I was worrying about 1 terabyte of KSR data. The world is going beyond that. We are still here. We are talking about here. Petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, and now yottabyte also will come in the next 1-2 years. Now, where we will have to go and store this? For 1 terabyte itself, I am buying a 10 laptops. Where we will go and buy this? Right? How can we manage all the company data, organization, everything? So life becomes difficult. The data is growing like anything. In the childhood days, they used to ask me how much you have spent from your pocket money. Imagine they have given 10 rupees. So they'll ask me how much you have spent. But in today's generation, we need to ask the kid how much GB of data you have spent. That is the life has changed now. How much GB you have spent, how much you have utilized today. From morning to today, just before the class, I was just going through how much internet I've used. I've literally used 4 GB of data. For all my classes, movies, that one, this one, web series, maybe I used Instagram, Facebook, all of this. I used about 4 GB of data. So that means I'm using more and more data. Who is going to analyze this? A company needs someone who to analyze this. Before analyzing, the person needed to clean the data, transform the data, and model the data. We need someone. Correct? Now the data is growing like anything. The data is growing like anything, right? Now, that is where we will be going with cloud. That is where we'll be going with cloud. So the only way that you can make your life better is take someone's help. You don't do everything. We're in 2026. No need to take yourself the burden. Start taking the help. Right? Start taking the help. Morning you wake up, you get ready for your office, you have to press your clothes, iron it. Why all this? Yeah, give for a dry cleaning now. Simple. Right? Then why you have to cook? Maybe you can order in Swiggy and Zomato, and I'm not saying to order junk foods. At least order some good food, diet food. Why are you cooking it? Simple. No. Why you will have to get your car, go and stand in the fuel station, put petrol, drive carefully. You can't even look here and there. You can't attend calls. You cannot sleep. You cannot message. You'll have to drive. Why all these tensions here? Go and take Ola and Uber. No. Then every month, 5th or 6th, I have to pay EMI. I have to buy this. I have to buy this. Why all this here? Put standing instructions to your net banking and tell that every month, 5th, the rent has to go to the owner. Problem solved, right? Right? So the life gets easier when you're taking help from someone. That someone, they are very good in that. If you ask Ola and Uber, they are very good in that. If you ask Swiggy and Zomato, they are very good in that. Right? Let them do what they are good at. I'm good at sitting and teaching here. Simple. The guys who are good at driving, let them drive. So why you are thinking to do everything on your own? Impossible. A person cannot be master of all. So that's where we are going to take help for our pipelines, for our storage, for our processing. We are going to take help from someone. Who is that someone? That someone is cloud. So with cloud, it is cost effective. You can have unlimited storage and they'll take care of backup, recovery, everything they'll take care. They'll take care of everything. Everything. I just need to go and pay them. That's it. Right? So like this, we have 4 cloud. Okay. Not in any particular order, but there are 4 clouds: Y, GCP, AWS, and Azure. Microsoft Azure. Now, these are the 4 cloud services which I have used. That's why I've picked. So in this 4 cloud services, we are going to learn one extensively, completely. About 15 services we are going to learn, which will help us to build our data engineering projects. Okay. Now, the top cloud service is Amazon Web Service. The first topmost web service cloud is Amazon Web Service. This is the second one. This is the third one. I don't know which position it is, but these are the top 3. 1, 2, 3. So the top cloud is Amazon Web Service. But we will be learning Azure. Okay. I'll give a simple scenario. Okay. How many are there in the class? We have about 80 people. Okay. We have about 80 people. So in 80 people, one of the best smartphone is iPhone. Okay. The next is Android. When I say iPhone is the best, can I expect all 80 people will have iPhone?
No.
iPhone is the best, right? So everyone should have, right?
No.
Why? It's one of the best phone, right?
But it's costly. Everyone
Co-
can't.
Yeah.
So
High
when I say,
cost.
okay, when 80 people, any guess, like majority of them will have Android or will you have iPhone?
Android.
Android.
Android. Does anyone have the latest model? 17 Pro Max? Anyone? Anyone has 17 Pro Max?
No.
No. If you have, why you will join this course? That's what you are thinking, correct?
No.
No? Anyone has 17 Pro Max? 1,35,000?
No,
No, sir.
Why?
No, it's too much cost.
costly. It's not required for me.
It's not required, huh? Okay. Now, as I say, iPhone is always the best, but they will also have their own fans. Android will have their own fans, right? So I'm an Android user. Even if someone gives me for free, I'm not going to use iPhone. Even if someone gives me free also, I'm not going to use. I did not like personally, but Android, it's too good, right? So it's not about first or second. It's not about first or second. It's all about which companies are using extensively. Okay. See, AWS is best, but it also comes with a lot of price difference, usage, everything will be there. But Microsoft Azure, which is actually growing in demand, the shares of Azure, the market share of the Azure is also increasing, right? Now, just imagine, I'll ask you one question because I want to justify why am I going to teach you Azure. Okay. So I'm going to tell you why am I going to teach you Azure. Okay. Now, in our KSR, we want to hire one person. Okay. In KSR, we want to hire one person. So we are going for IIT. IIT college. We went for one IIT college for campus recruitment. Okay. So we need one accountant because our team, right? We forget about fees. Some of them pay installments, some of them full fees, right? So I'll be interested in teaching only where I can go and count the money or count the revenue, right? So we need a person who can track our revenue. So we need a person. Okay. So our KSR team is saying you hire someone or you evaluate based on the one who's very good at maths. That's all. I'm not interested in anything else because the one who's good at maths will be able to do an accountant. So we went for IIT college for hiring. Person A, person B. That means student A, student B. Student A, computer science, 100. Student A, data structures, 100. Student A, maths, 70. So totally he has scored 270 of 300 is a 90% student, is a first rank. Is a first rank. Let's talk about student B. Computer science 35, just pass. Data structures 20, fail. Maths 100. So totally 155 out of 300, 50%. That also one fail. Okay, 50% one fail and is last rank. Now tell me, will I hire person B or will I hire person A?
Person B.
Person B.
Come on, yaar. Person B is last rank, yaar.
But you need only maths, right? He's good at maths, right? So
Exactly. Doesn't matter who is first or who is second, who is good for data engineering and who is good for data-driven technologies. I'm not saying AWS is not good. Both are having different set of companies as a fans. Some companies rely on AWS, some companies rely on Microsoft. Okay, it's like comparing Apple and Mango. Apple has their own fans, Mango has their own fans, right? So maybe I don't like Mango, I may like Apple. You may like Apple, you may not like Mango. It's like that. So both of them as an equal number of companies as their clients. But why I'm particularly choosing Microsoft in terms of opportunities, in terms of learning, in terms of the growth, in terms of the usage, Microsoft has been on top. Don't think that I'm working in Microsoft. That's why I'm actually teaching my Microsoft product, Azure. I've also worked in Amazon before Microsoft. So I've also used AWS as well. But conveniently, which has more opportunities? End of the day, you guys need job, right? And the good thing about here is if you learn one cloud, the other two clouds are easy and you can learn it by self-study itself. But in KSR, we are also having a multi-cloud. That means you will be getting AWS and GCP also as part of this course. So you will be learning all three cloud, but you'll be learning 90% on Azure, 10% on this two. 10%. This one we'll ignore. This one 10%, this one 90%. So that's where you will be given the opportunity to learn all three. So that's one thing which I want to tell about cloud and why particularly Azure. Azure is one of the second highest usage. It's an online portal where you can simply go and request any of the services and you can sit in your one place. We can even use your mobile phones or even your tabs to operate it. Go to internet, request them a service. You need a storage, you need a processing, and directly it will give you. It is as simple as logging into Flipkart and ordering something. As simple as that. You go, you request whatever you want, and then you will get it. You need a storage, you need a processing, you will get it. Today, if I want to change my laptop, I will have to go to service center. I will have to order it. I will have to give my specifications, configurations. I'll have to pay it. I will have to get it. Minimum, it will take 6 to 7 hours to get a new laptop to my house. But if you want a new laptop or a new system, it will take 150. Any guess? Hours, minutes? If I want to get a new laptop where I can use virtually, how much time it will take to get?
Seconds.
150 seconds. Within 150 seconds, I can get it. In less than 3 minutes, I can get a laptop for me. Of course, I will have to use virtually. What do you mean by virtually? The system will be set up in some other location, some other region, some other server, and with a simple laptop, I can go and access it. That's the cloud. That's the beauty of cloud, right? Now, in Azure, we have decided to learn Azure first. Majority of the things what we will be learning will be Azure, and in that we have about 200 services. Always remember, in the data-driven technologies, remember these two letters, my favorite letters, SP. Remember these two letters, SP. In any data-driven projects in this world, any data projects in this world, we only have two problems. The two problems is S and P. You will have a problem in storage. You will have a problem in processing. This is the two problems that you will always have in any company. So what is that? For example, you in a KSR also, we are struggling to store all you guys of data. So that's a storage. And tomorrow, if you want to watch a recording, we should not buffer. Even if 10 people are watching recording at the same time, it should be able to deliver. So that's a processing. So this two has to be on top, no margin of error. So that means the two main problems that what we have in the real time is the storage and processing. So we'll have to fix this. We'll have to fix this. Okay. Now, what I will do here, imagine this is Azure service. Now, where can I go and use it? Very simple. Go to your Google. Go to your Google and just type this URL. Just type this URL, portal.azure, and directly you will be taken to this page. Now, this is a page I can go and request whatever I want. I want a storage, I want a processing, whatever you want, you can go and request it. Okay. Now, let's assume that this is one storage now. Or let me show you what are the possibilities I can have. See here. So all these are services. So all these are services. Okay. So whatever you see here, right? Compute, networking, storage, IoT, migration, mobile, security, all of this is there, right? So all of this is services. Okay. From my childhood days, I was very interested to build one Android phone. Android app. Okay. Android app. So my goal was to build one Android app and put it in the Play Store. This was one of my wish when I was in college, because we used to have the smartphones by that time. So I wanted my app should be in Play Store. That's something which I wished. So I did a lot of research. So I was doing research and I figured out where can we build one Android app. So for that, we have to download one software which is called Android Studio. So, which is one software called Android Studio. Okay. So this is a software that I will have to download. They have updated last year. So what is the prerequisite, everything they're asking your system should run here, all of this. What is the system requirement? Your system requirements 8 GB or more, 8 GB of disk, the screen resolution has to be this much, and all of this it is asking. And what is the installation? If it is a Mac, what should be the system? Everything it will tell you. Okay. Then I can go and download this. So download this, download Android, and you can start installing and you can start developing a mobile app. So how does it look like? It looks like this. It looks like this. You can write a code and you can see this should be my front screen, back screen, back screen. So all of this you can write a logic. Okay, you can write a logic here, whether you're using in a phone, tablet, or you're using in a Android TV. So all of this you can write it. So this is how it works. Okay, you write a code here and your phone will be visible and it will work. Okay, you will not believe, literally I have wasted my 2 laptops by installing this application. This software is a very, very, very big software. If you start installing in your local machine, if your system is having less than 16 GB RAM, then there is no guarantee for your laptop, because your laptop will hang, crash, blue screen, whatever is there, everything will happen. Because your system will become completely slow. It will become slow than your tortoise. That slow it will become, because this software is a very, very, very big software. Very big software. It will not be possible to install in your normal 8 GB or 16 GB RAM machine. So that's what I'm saying. I'm physically and a live example for you guys. I've spoiled a couple of laptops only for installing the software. So why will I install this? Great. So Azure is giving an option to build a mobile application. It's a cloud. So they are saying, hey, why are you wasting your laptop here? Your laptop is only 8 GB. In that only you are installing a big software. Then you're struggling, you're crying. Why you need all that? Monthly you pay me 5,000 and you can use my software. I have installed Android Studio in my cloud. You use it. You use it. What I feel this is, someone is coming and saying you can use this. It's like a cyber center. You don't have the laptop. You go, you can use a cyber center laptop. You can use for 1 hour. You are paying 25 rupees. That is exactly the opportunity what Azure is giving. I have a service, and in that I've installed this software, and you go and use it, and you pay hourly basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. So there is one option actually. My 8 GB RAM laptop is not that sufficient to use this software, right? So I can go with 32 GB RAM and then I can still use it. But 32 GB RAM, it will cost you 3 lakhs. The laptop will cost 3 lakhs. Compared to 3 lakhs buying on my own, that's why I told you, right? Own house, don't want. Let's go for rent house. You rent that software, you use that software, pay 20 rupees. Now that's how this will help us. Okay. Now how to use? Go to Azure. Go to web and mobile. Application management. I'll go to app service and I can build one app. Okay. So this is where I can go and use this one app. What it is saying? Create, build, deploy, and manage powerful web mobile apps for your employees or customers using a single backend. What else we need here? They are only giving the software. Simply I have to go and create it and I will use it. They will say, I have already installed Java, I've already installed Python, I've already installed PHP. So you simply come and use it. That's it. That's it. Right? Now, let's go for web application. I want to build a IRCTC website. I want to build a ICSC bank net banking. Again, I cannot install all the softwares. I can go for web. I can go for web. And then I can use the service. Right? Now, you guys would have seen our YouTube video and we have edited a lot of videos and we'll put it right. So we hired one person for editing the videos, okay? So he asked us one software. I need a software called Photoshop. He asked me, we need a Photoshop. Have you guys heard about Photoshop anywhere? Yes?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically you can edit your pictures, videos, all your reels, shorts, YouTube, everything you can go with it, okay? So we hired one person who has to edit our YouTube video. But these guys were charging, right? It's actually a paid version. This is a paid version, okay? So I'll have to go and pay for it. And this is a very, very big software. It's a very big software. So the person who we have hired, he was asking a Photoshop. It is a software. And for that, the laptop has to be 3 lakhs. The package itself is not 3 lakhs for that YouTube editor. And we have to pay 3 lakhs for laptop. I told no, don't want. Let's use the cloud. So what we will do, we'll go to Azure. We want media. Media, AOT, general. I think it should be in general. Let me go and search one more time. All services. Okay, we have web, mobile, storage. All resources. Let me go and search in the Azure website itself. This is a main service, I mean main products. So I'll go here. So view all 200 products. Here 200 products are there. I'll show you. So here 200 products which I've mentioned, right? The 200 products you can go and see here. It's loading. Let's wait for a minute. Yeah, it should be here. Okay. So media is also here. So if you see media, in media, deliver high quality video content anywhere, anytime, on any device. Then why will I go and buy this system, computers, laptops that are high configurations? Why will I go and buy that Photoshop? Yeah, these guys are giving, you can come and use mine and you can pay for it. You can use media, you can use mobile, you can use any virtual systems, you can build it for websites, right? Web also, build, deploy, and have a powerful web applications. You can do that. Everything you can build it, right? Now, you guys have joined here to learn something, right? Now, let me tell you, I'm very sorry. I will not teach you this. 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 I'll not teach you this. I'll not teach you this. I'll not teach you this. Any guess why I'll not teach you here? Any guess why I'll not teach all of this?
It is not needed for data engineering.
You have joined here to build a mobile application and web application. Have you
No.
joined here? Have you joined here to edit a YouTube video?
No.
No. You have joined here to solve one of the biggest problem that what all the companies are facing, storage and processing. So we will be learning this. We will be learning this. We will be learning this. So if you are expecting to learn all 200 services, please don't join this course. We will not teach you 200 services. We will teach you 15 services. In the 200, we will teach you only 15 services. No one in this world will know all the 200 services. I can bet you. How he can know everything here? Right? No. Now, you go to a hotel, a restaurant. You find 200 items on the menu. Are you going to order all 200?
No.
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 What is needed for you? Only that only you can have it. Maybe for breakfast, what you want, you will order that. Maybe you have a lunch, you will order all the lunch. My close relative is actually running a restaurant. Whenever I go to restaurant, I ask him. He himself says that I'm the owner of the restaurant. Even I have never tasted 200 items on the menu card, whatever is there. That is how it is. So what is the purpose of learning 200 services? Not needed. What is needed for you, only that only we will use it. So we have two main problems, storage and processing. For this we will learn this, we will learn this, we will learn this. So that's where I would say I will be choosing, I'll go here, I'll choose a storage. We'll be learning Azure Data Lake Storage, we'll be learning Azure Storage, we'll be storing archive storage, all this we'll be learning. Then let's come to database. So database, we'll be learning Azure Cosmos DB, Azure SQL Database, Azure SQL Database, Azure Database for MySQL, all this we'll be learning, right? Then come for analytics. In the analytics, we'll be learning Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, Azure Stream Analytics, Azure Synapse Analytics, Azure Data Explorer, like this we'll be learning. So there are selected services that we will be learning for our problem. We are here to solve one of the biggest problem that companies are facing, that is storage and processing. So please don't expect me to come and teach this. I don't know how to use this mobile services. I don't know how to use this web services. Not needed. I have not trained to build a mobile application in cloud. I have been trained how to build a data pipelines for the companies, and that's why whichever is necessary for us, that only we will be learning. There's a one person who came in the previous batch, okay? He asked me how many services we have in Azure. Told 200 services, okay? Then he asked me how much we teach. I told 15. That means it's less than 5 to 6%. Out of 200 services, you're learning only, you're teaching only 6 to 7. Okay. Then we offered him one, we offered him one offer. We asked him, you research all over the world. Okay. If any institute teaches you 200 services, we told your course is free. He came after 1 week and he told, the organizations or other institutes are not even teaching 5 or 6. That's what he told. So for us, number doesn't matter. What we are here, what we are trying to solve. We are here to solve not a web application or mobile application. We are here to solve a data engineering projects. For that, what is needed? That only will be covering. Okay. So with that, if you see here, in this, there are selected services that we will be learning. So all these are categories. In this, we'll be learning selected services. Okay. Now, we will be giving majority of the importance to 90% on Azure. But there are a lot of people who have their dream company. So everyone have the dream company. My dream company is Google, my dream company is Azure, Microsoft, my dream company is Amazon. So you'll have dream companies, right? So if you learn Azure, you cannot join Amazon or you cannot join Google. This is not possible. Why? They will use their own cloud. Google will use their own cloud. Amazon will use their own cloud. But you have known only Azure. So you're restricting yourself to join only Microsoft. The one of the dream company you can join will be Microsoft, but you cannot join Google, you cannot join Amazon, right? So that's why what we have done, we are giving you all the 3 cloud as part of your training. And if you learn one cloud, you can learn any other cloud. Just think this as, listen, okay? Just think this as, it's a cooking session. I'm going to teach you cooking. Okay. So imagine that you have joined for a cooking session. Now I'm going to show you how to cook. So tomorrow if you come to my house, you will definitely cook, because I would have taught in my house, you know what is where and you can easily cook. So if I put you in your house, you will be still able to cook because you know cooking. If I put you in your neighbor's house, maximum you may ask me what is stored in which container. That's it. Where is salt? Where is sugar? Where is pepper? Only this you will ask. But you can still cook. That is exactly here. Learning pipelines is like learning cooking. Once you learn, you can cook on any planet. Similarly, once you learn this building up pipelines, tomorrow you will be able to build in Amazon and Google with a small fair knowledge. That also will give you. That's why I told you. 90% we will learn Azure, 10% we will learn other cloud. So by learning all three, you can have a lot of opportunities and you can work for different companies. But majority of the concepts will be taught in one cloud, and that cloud will be Microsoft's Azure. Okay. So with that, the final part that we are going to cover is data ops. Okay, which has actually taken from the name called DevOps. So you build a house. Day one, you're not going to stay there, right? After building a house, you will properly clean it, maintain it, paint it, do some puja. So there will be something called maintenance period, right? After constructing a house, you'll have something called maintenance period. Similarly, you will have to shift all your things to your new house, right? You build a new house means you will have to shift all this new house, whether AC is working, fan is working, light is working, water is coming or not. Directly, you will not go and stay in that new building. You will have to do a check. Every day you will come and check. For 1 week, 10 days, you will come and check. Then only you will go and stay that. So once you build a pipeline, you will also take care of the operation side. That is, you need to take care of how it's working, how the pipelines are working, everything you need to take care, correct? Just a minute. Sorry, you have any questions? Okay. What I was saying is, whenever you build a house, you need to have some sort of maintenance, correct? So that is exactly what I'm doing here. Once you deploy the pipeline, you will have to do some sort of maintenance. But in reality, there is already a person called DevOps engineer. There's already a called DevOps engineer who takes care of this maintenance work. They will take care of it, right? So they will take care of it. Please be on mute. So they will take care of it. Okay. So they will take care of it. But what I'm going to do here, why we'll have to depend on someone else? We will learn that also. How to maintain the pipeline, how to monitor the pipeline, how to deploy this pipeline into production. So rather than calling it as DevOps, so who is a DevOps guy? DevOps guy, he will be able to deploy this mobile application into production, web application into production, any application into production, he will take care, he will maintain it. But we don't want to learn this. We will focus on data ops. We'll focus on data ops. Now, what is data ops? Why you have to put this mobile application into production? I will have to put data pipelines into production because we are building data pipelines only. So that's where we have a new fancy word called data ops. So we will learn this data ops, where I will also tell you how you can deploy your project into production. Of course, in your real time, there is another person who will do this, who is called DevOps engineer. But in the recent days, there are few companies who are also asking this knowledge, CI/CD pipelines. And that is the reason we are also including this part of your syllabus. In my project also, we have a dedicated person who's doing it. But in interview, they're asking. So we will learn this also. Whatever they're asking in interview, let's learn that. What is there? So that is why we have added this data ops also as part of your syllabus. After building the pipeline, we will only do maintenance. We will only see how we can deploy into production. So the entire course, if you see, it's going to be data engineering with data ops. It's not DevOps. DevOps means any application we can deploy in production, but we are going to learn only data related, that is data pipelines. How are we going to productionize it? This is what we are going to learn. And in the last few months, people are asking AI. What is this AI, right? So we will learn how we can leverage AI also. So I'll try to integrate some of the Copilot, which is like equivalent to a chat GPT. So ChatGPT is from different. Copilot is Microsoft product. So let's use that. And let's try to make use of AI to make our project interesting. Most of the code, it will only give you. Most of these scenarios, it will only give you. We will try to make use of AI. So here, with the data engineering and data ops, we will also be learning Copilot, where we'll see how we can leverage our project and how we can make our project better with AI. So this is what we'll be learning, right? And one last thing which I wanted to tell about this is what is a roadmap to learn? Okay. So what is a roadmap to learn? So let me be clear on this. The session which you have started, that is from tomorrow, we will be starting from Python. We are here. We are here. This course started a month back. So in 1 month, we have completed SQL. Okay. So this entire course will take 5.5 months, right? So we cannot wait for 5.5 months to take a next batch, right? So what we have done is we take a new batch at every phase. This is a phase 1. This is a phase 2. This is a phase 3. So we take a new batch at every phase. So what we have done here, from tomorrow, we'll be starting this. Then you may ask me a question. Oh, I've already missed SQL. I don't know SQL. SQL is not mandatory to learn Python. Python is a different programming language. This is a structured programming language. So people who have already attended from last month, they have completed this. But the people who have joined from yesterday, you will be directly learning Python. Then you may ask me, how will I attend SQL? SQL you can attend in any other batch, or you are flexible to attend in morning batch also, because SQL is common. Irrespective of whichever role you choose, SQL is common. So you be a data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, SQL is a mandatory one, right? So what you can do, you can attend in different batches, or in the same batch, which is 8 o'clock batch. Once you join this course, you will be given recordings for this also. So you can make use of these recordings. Whenever you have time, you can finish it. The advantage of people who are joining today, you can complete in 4.5 months. Because you will be attending morning, evening. Or maybe this you will be attending regularly. This one you can go with recordings. 22 sessions are there. Okay. 22 sessions are there. This 22 sessions you need to cover. That's it. Now, why this is not a blocker? Because this is different language. This is different language. So from tomorrow onwards, we will be learning Python. So SQL, you can attend in any batch. Per day, we are running about 6 to 7 batches. We will tell you when a new batch is starting. You can attend there. And Python, you can continue regularly from 8 p.m. batch, which is a regular one, which is ongoing now. The one which you attended today, right? The same time you can attend the Python. So this is a flexibility. The people who have already attended last month will already go in a flow. But for you guys, you can still master SQL anytime. You can master anytime because it's not related. There is no rule that, okay, if you know SQL only, we can learn Python. Nothing like that. It's two different hands. Right? So then from here, we'll go with data warehousing. Then we will go with big data, Hadoop, Spark, and PySpark also will be learning. Then we'll be learning cloud. Majority of the things we'll be learning in Azure. Then finally, the last climax will be data ops. So this will be the flow for data engineering. From tomorrow onwards, we will be starting from Python. Okay. So SQL, nothing to worry. You can attend in any batch, any course, n number of times, and then you can cover that up. And from Python, we'll go in order completely. Okay. So we'll be going that in order completely, right? So this is what is a roadmap. So we have completed the 2 days of introduction to your data engineering. And from tomorrow onwards, we'll be starting with Python. Okay. Now, before we answer all of your questions, before we answer all of your questions, let me tell you, there are a few things which I want to tell you. The demand for data engineers is increasing every year. That is what we have observed. Right after COVID, we are seeing that the number of openings are increasing. The openings as well as the salary is also been increasing. We are able to see a good growth for data engineers. And let me tell you, this is not an easy subject. This is not an easy subject. This is a subject where we need your dedication and your practice. Only then you can master it. But if you master it, your life is settled because you'll get a very high package. You work for 20 days, you take a good amount as your salary. So it's a very, very demand, and you can learn it and you can get a job easily. The opportunities for data engineers everywhere. Wherever the data is there, you will have opportunities. Tell me one field where data is not involved. The answer is no. I should have come up with a blank screen. We don't have an answer for that. So wherever data is involved, data engineering has to be there. Banking, e-commerce, telecom, health, digital, retail, travel, wherever you take, wherever data is involved, data engineers has to be there. So the opportunity is very wide. Salary. What is expected salary? I have seen data engineers getting 4x times their experience. For example, if your experience is 5 years, okay, you can expect 4 to 5 times. That means 18 to 20 lakhs per annum. 4 to 5x times. Okay. Now, let's say you're 10 years of experience. You can expect up to 40 to 50. Of course, it depends on multiple factors. It depends on your current CTC, in which bracket you are, what was your last hike, everything they'll consider. But I'm telling you the range. Okay. If you are a normal Java developer or a testing, you will be ending up somewhere around 2 times. That means for 5 years, you will get 10 lakhs. For 10 years, you will get 20 lakhs. This is what I have seen, the normal roles. But here for data engineering, it's almost 4x to 5x times. That's one of the good package you will get it. Okay. Now, the market is very wide open for data engineers. And we have even seen the highest package, even 60 lakhs also we have seen, particularly in the banking field. So banking has lot of opportunities, and you have seen the salary has been very good enough for 0 to 10 years of experience. We have seen it. People who are more than 10 also, we have seen a good experience. But what you need to do is you need to be very clever while asking. That and all we'll discuss in the upcoming sessions. But this has a very good market. Even in the month of November and December, when the market is down, that is, it is on a freeze, holidays, vacations, still we had people who got job. So that's the power of data engineers. And last but not least, who can go for this course?
How
Whether
much in the US dollars?
US dollars, you can calculate. It's an Indian rupee wise, it's like 8 to 10 lakhs per month. You can calculate in dollars. Okay. So Indian amount, I'm telling you, monthly you can get 8 lakhs. Now, who should go for this course? I'll answer all of your questions. Just give me another 5 minutes. I'll complete it and then I'll answer all of your questions. So if you see who can go for this course, the first thing is whoever wants a good career growth, you can opt for it. Data is everywhere, but there are very less resources. I told you in the beginning, every company need data engineers, but we don't have a talented data engineers. That's a problem. Opportunity wise, it's good for freshers also. Every time freshers keep saying, I want to go for Java testing, this is a good opportunity. You can opt for this. Of course, freshers will always have a challenge, but we will help you. We will guide you. We'll prepare your resumes. We'll help you how you can get it. We'll build your portfolios and we'll make sure how you can be one standout employee from others. That way we'll help you. So if you want to get into a big data field, this is a good one. People who are looking for career switch, very good. Non-technical to technical, very good. And the most importantly, the reason why I've written to the last, because that will be always in your mind. People who want to get high pay, you will have to opt for this. Because this is in demand. So high demand, high pay. So this is something which you can offer it. Okay. Now,
For career gap students,
career gap also you can go for it. That's what I'm saying, right? Career switch, career gap, everything you can go for it. Even if you're in career gap, you can still go for it because everything I'm teaching you from scratch. So anything learned from scratch, you will be able to master that in the real time. Okay, we'll help you how to fix that career gap also. How you can manage that career gap. We will help you to build some projects, freelancing projects, POC projects, certifications. Somehow you can fill it and we can still get into a company. That is also possible. Okay. So after learning this course, you can, with the frequent practice, you can master in SQL and Python. Will be able to design the pipelines. You'll be getting the complete cloud knowledge and you will be ready to work in the IT companies. Ready to work. That means you would have got all the knowledge that you can readily go and work. So we'll be focusing on SQL, Python, PySpark cloud, particularly on Azure and DataOps. Okay. See, this data engineering you can learn from anywhere, but I'll tell you what we will cover and then you can take a call. You can learn from any institute, you can learn from any online tutorials, you can learn from any YouTube, but my personal request, you learn it. We are not forcing you to join here and learn. You learn anywhere. As a mentor, I'm telling you, it's not I'm not recommending to always learn from us. You learn from anywhere, but please learn. The reason, this is one of the most asked skill in all over the market, right? Now, I'll tell you why you can join KSR. We always keep updating all the technology frameworks. Data ops, something which we have started for the first time. We have a DevOps, which is a different course, but we will be focusing on the data pipelines deployment. We are the only one institute or organization who always keep updating every now and then. For the last couple of months, people were using AI. So we'll start AI as well. AI also we'll see how we can integrate in our pipelines and how we can take help from Copilot. That also we'll see. So we will be learning 6+ projects, 10+ pipelines, 5 different use cases. All are live examples and we say that 100 hours, but I've never completed in 100 hours. It goes 120 hours beyond that. You will be learning Fabric as well. So I forgot to mention, we'll be learning Fabric as well here. So after this, Fabric. For Fabric is a new framework, again, that is given by Microsoft. That also you'll be learning. For this, you need an account. Okay, you need a credentials. That also will give you. That also will give you. Okay. Now, then focusing on, we will give a utmost importance to an interview because how you have to prepare interview. You will know everything. Concepts wise, everything you can understand, you can practice, you can do. But how to present that in the real time, that is where you guys lack. So that will help you. Resume preparations will be giving one-on-one support will give you. We'll understand your background, we'll sit, we'll listen what has happened. Based on that, we have the experts who build the resumes for you. And here and there, we will be attending some soft skills as well. Like when I say soft skills, we bring some guest lecturers, how the projects work, how you get the requirements. So some sort of soft skill also, you will get it. For the next 5 minutes, I'm talking to you as not from KSR. Okay. Please don't join KSR if you want to complete this course in 2 months. Not possible. We will not help you that. Okay. Don't join KSR if you don't want to be tracked. We will track you. How much you have completed, what you have completed. Okay. We'll track your attendance. We'll give you homeworks, assignments, tasks, everything we'll give you. If you don't want any of this, I'm requesting you don't join here. Because once we are being given, we will track your details. Tomorrow you come and ask us why I've not got job, we'll show all of this. So please don't join if you don't want any assignments, any homeworks, any research. If you're not ready to learn multiple things, for example, I don't want to learn PySpark, I don't want to learn DataOps, then don't join here. Because we teach you what is needed for your market. And if you are not interested to learn everything, don't join here. More importantly, If you're not able to spend 2 to 3 hours in a day, please don't waste money. I'm telling you on the face. Apart from your class sessions, if you're not able to dedicate yourself for 2-3 hours, I'm telling you very openly, don't join. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking not from a KSR team for the next 5 minutes. Don't join. I'm telling you, don't waste your money. If you want to join, that means you have to keep in your mind, literally you will have to spend 4 hours every day. What is this 4 hours? 1 hour for session, 1 hour, 1.5 hours for session. You will have to sit in the class. You will have to listen what I'm saying. Rest 1.5 hours, you will have to practice. Let's keep it 3 hours, okay? Let's keep it 3 hours. So 2 to 3 hours, including session. You can keep it in mind. Including session. 1.5 hours session, 1.5 hours of practice. And please don't learn in 1 or 2 months. You cannot survive. You'll have to have a slow progress. You'll have to understand the basics, foundations. Okay. And then we will challenge you with mock interviews. And if you're looking for a classroom training, I am not a classroom teacher. I'm working in an organization. Here and there, I will tell you about my company, about my project, what challenges I face, what is a production issue I faced, why I joined late to the class, I was in other meeting, what type of meeting it was, and how I get the requirement, how to convince the clients, how to talk to your team, how to get the work done, what type of work you will get, what will be your roles and responsibilities, how to handle the challenges, what type of things we will be seeing in the real time. Everything I will tell. So don't look at me as a Google tutorial. You go and ask in Google, what is this? It will tell you. But how they do in real time, no Google will explain you. We are all here as a working profession. 7:30 I close my work, 8 o'clock I come to class. So you can expect only real time. Okay. So if you don't want all this, you can opt for any other online course, YouTube course, or any other institute course. But if you're all okay with this, if you're all okay with this red flags, everyone will say only positives, and I'm here to tell only negatives. These are all red flags of KSR. If you're still okay, then we are here as a one-stop shop. You come here, you go out with a job. Okay, so with that, we'll complete our sessions as a 2-day demo session. From tomorrow, as per the roadmap, we'll be starting Python. Now, please ask whatever questions you have.
Sir,
First question, I have a question about the Python.
Yeah.
So you say you can learn it, even that SQL, it's another completely different subject.
Correct.
So my question is, see, my end goal is to become a FinOps, financial operation. If I take this data engineering, because I see you put data ops, do you know anything about FinOps? Because FinOps is the one pretty much who's gonna be between the finances and the cloud, pretty much to reduce the cost for the enterprise. Do you see me succeeding if I learn this to become a FinOps? Because that's my end goal.
See, FinOps, if you say, right, it's a financial operations. It comes with two things, okay, where you will have to go and work with cloud pricing, cloud management, you will have to involve financially, right? But here you can apply as a data engineer. So if you're looking like, if you say that after this course, can I apply for FinOps? No, the answer is no. So this course is specially designed as a developer. Once you go into a project, you can build pipelines for the companies, right? So you can pull the pipelines, and it's a subject where you cannot show all 10 years or 12 years in this. So what we have designed is to get a job, to survive in IT, we have designed this course. By this course, you can show 5 years of experience in your data engineering development. But FinOps, it's all over different. You will not be able to apply for that role. But you will get all the knowledge, what is parts, right? What are the services we are using, how the cost management is happening, everything. But here, financially, we will not involve in the enterprise level.
Okay,
Okay.
and my last question. This is my last one. So, you say from a beginner, fresh, you know, you can still take this. Only need 3 hours a day. And what time your schedule of this course? Because I'm available in the evening most of the time.
Sorry, you're asking about the time, the course time?
Yes, yes.
It's the same time, 8 o'clock to 9:30 IST.
Okay.
8
I
o'clock
guess
to
I will have to.
9:30. Yeah, 8 o'clock to 9:30 will be the class time where I will be live taking you class. And after 9:30, you will have to take 1 hour of your practice sessions on a daily basis. You'll have to practice. This is something which you will have to do. From my end, I'll be there with you for 90 minutes every single day, Monday to Friday.
Okay. So also cloud engineering and data engineering, it looks like there's a lot of things similarity in there. So cloud engineering and data engineering, it looks like you still build uh, CDI pipeline and stuff. So do you think it can be also include in the job hunting, you know, if I want to be a cloud engineer somewhere?
See, let me tell you, data engineer is a person who will extract the data from different teams, departments, transform it, load it. But if you are using any one tool, any on-prem tool, you're called as a data engineer. But what we are doing in cloud. That is why we are called as cloud data engineer. If you know one cloud, you are called Azure data engineer. If you know AWS, you are called as AWS data engineer. If you know more than one cloud, in general, I cannot say AWS, comma, Azure, comma, data engineer, right? That's why we have a specific word called cloud data engineer. So anything which you build on cloud, it's a cloud data engineer. Anything which you build on-prem, you're simply called as a data engineer. But we are focusing on cloud. So that's why you can apply for Azure Data Engineering. If you have learned more than one cloud, that we are going to teach you all three clouds, then you can apply as Cloud Data Engineer. Two things you can apply.
Okay, thank you so much. That's all for me.
Okay. Hi, Santosh sir. This is Sagar here. Sir, for all premises, you said that we will cover only with a cloud data engineer. For our on-premises, if the company requires for on-premises, can we able to crack it? Because now in this session we used to get the training only for the cloud engineering. For on-premise licenses.
These are all you're seeing on the on-prem. The screen which you're seeing is on-prem. Okay.
Okay.
We are not
Okay.
going to teach any of this. We are not going to teach any of this. We are
Okay.
going to teach cloud. When 9 out of 10 companies using cloud and 1 out of 10 companies using on-prem, it's your wish to opt for either for 9 out of 10 or 1 out of 10. Still, 1 out of 10 companies are still opting for this one. They're still hiring for Oracle Data Integrator. They're still hiring for Informatica. They're still using SAP. So it's up to you whether you want to be that 9 out of 10 or you have to bid 1 out of 10. Because in 1 out of 10, in some years, this also will go.
Okay. Okay.
So rather than learning this on-prem, we are focusing on cloud. Everything is cloud. Your entire projects will be in cloud in the next 2-3 years.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Santosh, sir,
Yeah.
I am unable to find the recorded videos in the official website, sir, after login.
Yesterday's session, you should be able to see it. If you can log into our portal, I'll show you that. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So this is your website. For the guys who have missed yesterday's session, please look at this. So this is our website, datavision.com. If you're first time user, please sign in. Please sign in with your email ID. You'll get a OTP authentication, login. And then once you can log in, please go to login. And I'll just log in with one of the account. So this is your dashboard. Once you go to the dashboard, okay. So here you will see the classes, okay. So for example, this is my morning class which was completed. This was also morning class. So here if you see, it was actually the live class. So directly you can join from here. So going forward, after the free sessions, you will have to join from our site only. This is our own LMS portal. So you will have to join here. See, it's showing live. So you can directly join here. It will take you to the live. So let's come to the courses. Okay. So if you come to the courses, this is the first 5 free session. So please go to the free session. And this is the one which started January 5th. Go and click this. And it will, for you, it will, first time means enroll, it will show you, or it will show you access, course access. Now, if you come here, go to the sessions, and you can see this week, right? Like, let's put last 7 days. See, this is yesterday's one, completed, January 5th. There is a play recording here. So it's still, today's is still on, still live. That's why it's showing join now. So once I close the session, it will say class complete and you'll be able to see the recordings. So yesterday's topic, if you see, it is master class on data engineering 1. Today, after class, we will also update this. So you'll be able to see the titles also. So you can go and search also. So you can get it by last 7 days, last 14 days, anything you can filter out. If you go and give a play recording, this is yesterday's session. If you remember, this is what yesterday we had taught you.
Please show again, sir.
Sorry?
Will you please show again?
So please go to this course. Please go to the course and go to the free session because you still are in the free session. So please click this. This is the one which we have started January 5th. Click this. Then it will show you enroll or access. If you have already enrolled, it will show access, or you enroll it. Once you enroll it, it will take you to this page. And in this page, please go to the session and you can see all these sessions, let's say last 7 days. And you can see this is the last 7 days. Yesterday's one is completed. Today's one is still there. That's why you don't see recording option, a play recording option. But yesterday's you see a play recording. You can play it and you can watch the entire session, yesterday's one. You can get our roadmap and you can get our brochure also. So this is a brochure, what we will be covering. So here we'll be covering SQL, Python, Hadoop, Azure services, everything will be covering. So you can go through all of this, or you can reach out to our team. Our team also will share you the sessions for you. Okay. The brochures they will share you.
Hi Santosh. I have one bit confusion actually. Should I go for the Snowflake data engineering or this one multi-cloud one?
See, data engineering is in demand. Okay. Whether you learn with Snowflake or you learn with Azure, you will still get an equal opportunity. As I told in the beginning, Azure will have different clients, AWS will have different clients, Snowflake will have different clients. So if you are very good at database and if you are very interested to solve most of the challenges by using SQL and all, you can learn Snowflake. Here we are building our own infrastructure. There already the infrastructure is there, already the system is there. You directly go and build a project. Here we will have to create the resources. Here we will have to design the architecture. Here we will have to do the project. That's the difference. Both are in demand.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Hi, Santosh. This is Preetham from USA. So I have like 2 years of experience working in the data engineering, but overall, like I have like 6 years of experience, including the non-IT and the data engineering. So how do you suggest taking this course? Like, is it taught in depth? Very depth. It is required for like 6 years of experience.
See, from our course, one can challenge themselves to a 5-year experience person. For example, a person has worked in data engineering for 5 years, and the concept that we learn in depth, you will be challenging him. That means you will be fighting with him for that role. So that level you will be learning. So for example, in your case, if you're saying total of 6 years of experience and you have just 2 years of experience, right? You can show up to maximum of 5 years. So in 6 years, you can show 5 years I've worked as a data engineer. That level of depth we'll be learning here.
Okay. So how about the placement assistance in the US? So is it same as India or?
See, we are an Indian based, so we have good support in India, but in US also we have lot of consultings. We KSR are not running there, but we have known consultings. So we can help you to push your resumes to the companies. That we can do. So you can
All
reach
right.
out to our team. We also have a placement cell calls. So you can join our calls where you can ask our team. They'll help you. Uh, Here we are directly helping. In US, we are helping through a consulting. We have our own known consulting. 2 to 3 consultings are there. So we'll help you through that to get a job.
Sure. Sure.
Do you have the
Alright,
same
sir.
thing in Canada too?
Yes, we do have Canada as well.
Thank you.
US, UK, Canada. These 3 we can support. We can support anywhere because consulting is just a and middle layer who gets you the opportunities. But if you can reach out to our team can guide you. You can tell us the complete background and then we will help you.
And can you still work? Can you still work as a data engineer consultant, as a freelancer? Also,
Yeah, you can work. Once you have taken up this course, you will be skilled enough to do all the projects. So you'll be able to work. You will be able to show up to like 5 years of experience you can show, and you can work as a freelancing. A lot of guys with a career gap has gone to this option where they do a lot of freelancings and then they show that experience and then they get into the real projects. That also we have seen a lot of students who have done that.
Sir,
thank you.
where we can find the SQL recorded videos, sir?
Once you get this course as a paid session, then you can go
Okay.
and access the SQL videos.
Sir, how can you track the attendance, sir? If we attend the recorded videos,
We
that
will
also
get to
marked
know.
as
We will get to know who has attended recordings, who has attended live. This
okay.
application itself is owned by us, so every single information we will know.
I mean, I have possibility to attend only recorded videos, sir.
That's
Uh,
fine. That's fine. We will get to
uh,
know.
I mean, you have told that attend the SQL recorded videos. I have a problem to attend both the videos, recorded videos, sir. That's it.
No, see, it's all about your convenient. Okay, if you have office calls, night meetings, and all, then you can go with recordings. But we will get to know whether you have watched a recording, whether you have attended the assignments. That we will track. I'm saying.
We will get to know how many
I
hours you
mean,
spent on the system as well, from which device you are joined. Everything we will get to know, sir.
I mean, I get
Sorry.
when if I get the confusion, sir, if I attend both the SQL and the Python at the same time, recorded video.
See, both are 2 different languages. Okay, you will not get
Okay.
confused. Here, anyway, everything we will be starting from scratch. So Python, if you possible, you attend the live class. You can go through it. You can ask all our questions. SQL, if you want to attend in any live batch, also you can attend. Or if you want to go with recordings, you can still go with it. For solving your doubts, questions, everything, we have a 24/7. We have a support. We have a WhatsApp group. We have a community. We also have a Teams group. Once you get the Fabric license, you will be added to Teams group as well. Wherever you want, you can post your question. I'll be present. Our team will be present. Mentor will be present. Either one of you will address your questions.
Then you will give that WhatsApp numbers coming to and where we can communicate from
Once,
when
yeah,
onwards.
yeah, once you get registered, automatically you will be added to one WhatsApp group. That will be a dedicated group where all our mentors, I'll be there. So if it's getting delayed, I will respond. So it's like that. So our mentors will take care. If not, I will be responding to all of your questions. So that happens once the free session is completed.
Okay, sir.
Hi,
Okay,
Santosh.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether you have covered this earlier or not, but I wanted to understand the course fee and what are the modes of payment.
Course fees. Mahesh, can you take up this? Mahesh, you there?
Okay. Meanwhile, one more question I'm having. So I'm actually a working professional and I'm into a technical sales and partnership role where the company actually offers products related to ETL testing and BI testing. So it's a kind of DataOps suite that they actually sell as a product.
Okay.
I actually want to attend this program to understand more about the ETL testing, BI testing, and in general also to build my technical knowledge in general in data engineering. So just need your guidance. Like, would this be a right place for me?
So you're focusing on the domain side. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what.
See, here we will be covering technical part, and also we'll give you assistance. If you are
Okay.
in this domain, how you can work, how you can understand, how to get the requirements, those things will help you. But this is a completely a technical subject. So we'll not focus only on the fintech, or will not focus only on the telecom, will not focus only on
No,
banking.
I'm not. I'm not. See, I mean, the product that we are having is industry agnostic. Like as you told earlier, that data is everywhere, right?
Yes.
So I'm not talking from that perspective. From the technical perspective only, uh, how much of ETL testing and BI testing also will be covered here? And
See,
would you?
as a
Yeah.
developer, what type of normal testing we'll do it. But
Okay.
we are completely not going as a ETL tester. ETL tester is
Okay.
a different role.
Okay. Okay. And the use cases as in the data migration use cases and the data ops role during those use cases, all those things, would it be covered here, like data migration, data governance?
Yes, yes. Data
Okay.
migration will be covered. Governance, in the sense, I'll be giving you like what are the standards that we follow in the organizations, that will be covered.
Okay, the basic understanding will be getting, like
Yes.
what's Colibra and the other Monte Carlo and all those tools which are there in the market.
No, that will not be covered.
Okay. Okay.
With respect to Azure, what are the tools that we are using for data governance? That only will cover. We will not cover any third
Okay.
party. We are
Okay.
only focusing on Azure here.
Okay. 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 So, but general basic understanding of data cataloging and all, would
No,
that won't be covered? Okay.
no. This course is designed for as a data engineer
Okay.
with specifically on cloud. So third party tool we are not touching. But if you want specifically, we can get you some sort of additional sessions. But from the syllabus point of view, we'll be covering only this much. That itself will take 5.5 months. But additionally, if you need any support, let's say, for example, in your GD, they're asking certain topics that we can help you. This is what you can do. This is what you can manage the interview. That way will help you. That basic knowledge will be given. But course perspective, whatever we have mentioned, that we will be covering.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, one more question, Santosh sir. For Azure and although Azure services and those things, do we need to create an account with any debit or credit card credentials?
Yes, yes. Azure will give us free credits. Okay, for Azure,
Okay.
right? We will have to come up with new account. So that new
Okay.
account will be helping you. They'll be giving you 16,000 rupees for Indian, or maybe $200. So they give free credits. So we'll be utilizing this free credits. With this free credits only, we will do the projects.
Yeah, that free credits, it should be either it is a only credit card, even I can go with in debit card as well. If
Debit
a
card, credit
person,
card, both it will work.
both it will work, right? It's not
Yes.
like mandatory we should have a credit card or
No,
something,
no,
right?
it will work with debit card also.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
And also the SQL Server, also we get access to that one.
SQL Server or SQL Sessions?
Because I see you have my SQL Server.
Yeah,
you
MySQL
need
is a
to-
software. We'll have to install in our machine to practice.
Okay, I got you. Okay. So
Everything we will learn in
Oh.
local. Okay. Everything, Python, SQL, everything we will learn in local first. When I say local, in my laptop, I will install, I will practice, I will read it. Then we will take it to cloud.
Okay, got it.
Sir, one more question. Sorry for the multiple questions. See, actually, can we do practice or anything in our office laptop, or do we require any
Not
personal
recommended.
laptop to?
Not recommended. I don't want to use office laptops at any cost, because your office will have a different Outlook account they would have already given. Here we are giving KSR account, so it should not clash. You should not get into some sort of compliance issues, right? So not
Yeah.
recommended. So I would request you to have your own laptop for practice purpose.
Okay. For watching video and all those things, we can go with this. For practice purpose, it's better
That
to have a.
also, see, that also it's a limited only. Once you take a subscription, you will be allowed in only one laptop. So either
Okay.
if you opt for, in the start of the session, you opt for a office laptop, you can attend all the sessions only in office laptop. You opt for personal laptop, you can attend only in personal laptop. So one person, you will be allowed to take the session only from two devices. One will be smartphone, one will be laptop.
Okay. Okay.
Your IP will be tracked.
Okay. Okay.
And this course fee of 40K, is it something that we need to pay in one shot, or we have
So
multiple installments?
we can opt it for installments. This is an installment. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe it's like 15 plus 10, or maybe you can opt for it. But if you go with one time, you will get some discount.
Okay.
Maybe you will get it for 36 or 35. You can check with our team. Our team is available 8 to 8. So please contact them. So this is the phone numbers. So we work 8 to, today. Don't call them because we are already done. But tomorrow morning onwards, you can call. They'll help you. They'll help you how to pay, what are the details, everything.
Okay.
They will share it with you.
Sure. Thank you.
Hi, Santosh.
Yeah.
Hi, Santosh. I have few questions, Santosh, need to discuss with you.
Go ahead.
So what about the Spark? Whether it's an high coding language or it's a low code?
High
Spark?
code, high level code.
Yeah,
It's
high
a
level
Python,
code.
right? PySpark is nothing but Python.
Okay.
So Python, once you learn Python, PySpark will be easy. It's again Python only. In Python, PySpark is a separate library.
Okay. Thank you for that. And I have another question is like currently I'm working as a Power BI developer. Further completing this course, data engineering course, what will be my job? Like I will be doing like a data engineering work, or I will be going with this Power BI.
Once you have done the data engineering course, you will always apply as a data engineer only. So
Okay.
if you already have a Power BI knowledge, it's well and good. You will have an advantage. So data engineer with a data analyst, you can do a lot of work and you can connect the dots. So that's also an advantage for you. A lot of BI developers are now switching on to the data engineers because they know what is the challenge they are getting while doing reporting. The data is not coming properly, the data is mismatched, the data counts are not validated. So all of these issues are getting. So that's why a lot of people are now preferring data engineering. So for you, you will be applying as a data engineer only, but having Power BI, one step ahead. It's not mandatory, but you will be always one step ahead.
Yeah. Whether the job structure has been designed like data engineer plus Power BI nowadays?
Not
I just want
exactly. No, not exactly. Data
not.
engineers,
So I will
Power
be
BI is
doing a work with the data engineering
correct.
background.
You will be working with data engineers.
Okay. Yeah, another thing I need to ask, like 2 years back, I was been gone through a full stack Power BI developer in KSR. There I gone through like 8 classes in Azure. So what will be the classes? How many classes will be Azure for this data
That,
engineering?
see, for BI, Power BI, we have just given a basic level. Okay.
Yeah.
So here, Azure itself will come around 50 classes.
Okay.
45 to 50 classes.
Okay, then fine. Okay.
2 months only on Azure, and that too it comes around 60 hours.
Okay. Mainly the focusing on the migration process, like.
Yeah, 15 services will be learning.
Okay.
Main services, ADF, Databricks. But apart from that, we'll still be learning 13 services.
Okay.
Santosh.
Yeah,
thank
go
you.
ahead.
Hi, Santosh. Can you quickly tell me how do we ensure that the course is completed from my side? As for example, if I have attended all the 5.5 months, is there going to be any kind of an assessment, or is it throughout the duration of the course, any kind of an assessment would be done from your side? How exactly is this
Every week you will
done?
get assignments. Okay. So by end of this course, you'll get up to 20-25 assignments. So we'll track whether you have completed all the assignments or not. If you do the assignments, you will get the assistance. Like if you're saying that I want this help, I want referrals, can you help me in resume preparations? Can you help me in framing the projects? Can you take mock interviews? We are ready to do it. So for that, the initial thing is you have to do the assignments. If you're not doing the assignments, if you're not completed it, and if you're coming and asking me a job, we cannot help you. So the tracking will be done. You have to be you have to attend it. If not live, at least the recording sessions you should have gone through it at least once. It will show you the percentage of completion in every session, and then you should have done all the assignments. And assignments, we track it. We collect all your assignments, and then we store that and we check whether you have completed or not.
Okay. And at the end of the course, of course, after completing all the assignments and assessments from your side, is there any certificate that you give? And
See,
what is
we will give you certificate, okay? We'll give you
Mhm.
certificate. We'll give you KSR certificate that you have completed for 5 months.
Mhm.
Will you be able to go and show to some other company and ask them, I've done a certification, can you give a job? It will not work, right? You cannot tell them that I've taken a training, give
No,
me
no,
a
no.
job.
That I understand.
So
My question
that
was,
certification is not valid. Whatever we give, it's only for your reference. If you want, we will
Acha.
give you. Okay,
Okay,
how
yeah.
many
That
certificates you
was
want,
my
we will give you.
question. That was
But
my question.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
may not help you, I'm saying.
Exactly. That was my question. Is it something like how we get on a product PO,
Microsoft
that kind of?
certification will be valid. That
Ha,
certification, you can take the exams, and that exams with our course, you will be able to clear. That assurance I can give you.
exactly the point. Yeah, got that. Okay, makes sense. Sure. Thanks, Santosh.
Hi, sir.
Microsoft
Yeah, go.
application
I think
will be
Durga has
benefited.
raised your hand. I think Durga, can you
Yeah,
please go? Yeah, yeah.
thank you. I have a couple of questions. One is regarding the online classes. Yesterday you mentioned in a month or so you're gonna conduct offline classes as well. So I would like to know, is there any special benefits for the students who can attend offline rather than online, or is it the same one?
I did not tell offline. No, I did not tell offline. This
Uh,
particular course is only online. I did
I
not tell.
heard that yesterday you mentioned something in a month or so.
In a month, we are starting another batch, which is morning, I told.
Oh, okay. So there
So
is no on offline
no,
classes.
no. This is an evening batch, 8 o'clock batch. So if there is this time is not convenient for you, we are going to start another batch, which is in the morning, I told. But both are online only, no offline.
Okay, got it. And coming to the sequel, I am just a learner, so you said that it's already completed. The recorded sessions, is it only theoretical, or if I want to get a hands-on on SQL, what kind of first assistance I can get from KSR?
The complete course, 3% is theory, 97% is practicals. Every session, I would have opened a developer, I would have taken a data set, and I would have shown you the queries. So all the classes, it will be practical. Even in Python also, everything will be practical. So the complete course itself is a practical class.
Okay, if I want to practice on myself after the recorded sessions, how can I do the practical sessions
So
for?
we have provided you all the data sets, all the questions, assignments, tasks, mini projects, main projects, and we have given you 100 plus questions how you can resolve it. After that also we have told you how you can practice. There is a hacker rank is there is a lead code is there is a SQL zoo is there. Everything we have provided the proper information, because I have done SQL for 11 years, but I would have thought only for 1 month. So how can you compare, right? So that level of practice, how you need to do it, how you practice it, everything we have covered. So literally, if you can go through all these sessions, you will be able to connect all the dots. That way we have covered.
I get that. And my next question, once I join the course, in between, if I get any interviews through Naukri or any other job boards, if I need some assistance, how can I get from KSR
What
for
type
that
of
particular?
assistance?
I mean, interview assistance, if I need to know for this kind of like a right now I am already applying in Naukri, but the thing is they're asking for 4 to 5 years of experience. Right now I'm at a basic level. So if in between in 1 or 2 months, if I get anything other from Naukri or any other interviews, so how can I get assistance from KSR to get attend the interviews?
See, before completing the course, if you're asking me what type of assistance, it could be difficult, but we have our own product, that is our AI hub. Yesterday, Mahesh was showing, right? So you can go and practice there. So about 45 to 50% of the questions what is asked in the real interviews is coming in our app. That's where we have designed. We are using the latest LLM AI models to design that. So every question you answer, you will be getting a follow-up question. So depending on the GD, depending on the preparation. For example, tomorrow, let's say you're applying for Wipro. For Wipro, you already have the GD. You will be getting from the Naukri. You will be getting from the LinkedIn. Take out that GD, put it in our application, put your resume. Based on the GD, the questions will come. So that type of assistance we can help you. If you need a like my assistance, then you will have to reach out to our team. Our team will schedule a proper timing. Then we can help you offline. Because from the course point of view, if you ask in the course, it's not possible because you're applying too early, right? This is a 5 months course. If you're applying the first month, second months, you may not get the complete assistance. We may help you here and there. This is a Wipro interview questions, this is a Infosys interview questions. They'll focus on this, they'll focus on that. That type of help we can give you. That is assured.
Okay, and just one last question. After the course, how we get the assistance? Like you said, one-on-one. So
So
do we
once you
keep?
complete the course,
Mhm.
we'll track all your work, what you have done, your assignments, your homeworks, whatever the projects which you have given, everything will track you. And once you have tracked, we will talk to you on what is your current project, what you're doing. And based on that, we will build your project. See, you may be working in a product base, you may be working in a service base, you may be working for one client. So in that client only, will fabricate your profile as a data engineering, will involve a lot of use cases, and then we'll build your resume as per your current experience. Then you can start applying. If you have done everything well, we'll refer you. We are all working employees, so we have good connects. So we have good connects with HRs and we have good connects with a lot of other employees who are already working. So we'll push you through referrals and we'll help you.
Thank you, Santosh. Thanks for that.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Sir, one more,
Yeah, go ahead.
one more question. Sorry for the interrupt. Sir, if we miss to join night 8 p.m. class or something, is it possible to join morning 8 a.m. or something for 1 or 2 days? It's not like something I'm not sure in the morning 8 a.m. class where the topics is going on.
No, no.
If
Both
at
are
all,
two
if at
different batches. You cannot. Both are two different batches. One is at the ending and one is at the starting. You can't even attend.
Oh, okay.
If you have missed 1 or 2 classes, you go with the recordings the same day.
Okay.
Hello, Santosh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that 13th line, 15 services, ADF and Databricks. For this, I want to pay for Microsoft
You will have to pay for Microsoft.
or
Why?
means for license purpose.
You're already getting 200 credits, right? $200. You're getting 16K. Why you want to pay? You will be
Oh, that is free, no? Then.
You will be
Oh,
learning
okay.
all 15 services in the 16K only.
Oh, okay, okay. Means there I want to pay line number 11. There I want to pay.
No, no, no. You need not even pay. If you create a new account, they only will give you.
Oh, okay. That is free. Okay, okay, okay.
If you log in with your credit card, they only will give you. Then you can go and use that 16K credits.
If I give credit card detail, any deduction will be the nothing.
Nothing will happen here. Nothing will happen. Trust me.
Okay, okay, okay.
Nothing will happen.
Then okay.
If you lose money, I will give you.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm leaving.
Okay.
I will
Yeah. Any
contact
other
your.
questions? Yeah.
Santosh, I have one quick query.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Santosh, actually, I'm going through the recordings. I couldn't join the live classes because I have office meetings till 9:30. So can I know by when can we expect Python to be started?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So what I'm saying is, so if possible, can I join Python? SQL, I'll be going through recordings parallel. So Python, can I understand it if I join live classes?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Two different subjects, SQL and Python. No need to have that you should always have a SQL knowledge. You can go through weekends on SQL. Python, you join tomorrow. If you're having a class at 9:30, you once the class is completed, recordings will be available. Go through the recordings. You will understand. You'll understand everything.
And Santosh, I haven't submitted any of the assignments yet. Still, I'm going through the recordings. So now, if I finish the recordings and I submit the assignments accordingly, that would work, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sir, if the company is asking 5 years of experience, if I am having a large career gap and not having experience, I can able to attend that interview.
Yeah, you can still apply, but you need to provide a proper justification why you had that gap. So you can say that you are upskilling, you are doing some certifications, you have done this, you've done this POC project. You need to show proof. If you show the proof,
You
if you
will help. You will help us here.
yes, we will help you. Yes.
And if my resume is not shortlisted due to that experience in the job portals, how?
See, if your resume is not shortlisted, we will evaluate you what is wrong, why your resume is not shortlisted. We'll fix that and we'll make sure you get the calls. That is what we are here. That is why we have built our own product, which can track your resume, which can get your ATC score, which can fix what is wrong. Everything we will check and we will help you to prepare that.
You will also give the job notification, sir, where the
Sorry?
you will also tell the where the vacancies were there, which company. You will also give that notification.
I'm the only one who is not understanding or not. I'm not sure, yeah. Your voice is not clear.
I am asking that you will also give the information where the vacancies were there, in which
We will also
company.
give you information. Yeah, we'll also give you information like which company is hiring, how to apply, when to apply, what are the roles you can apply. Everything will help you.
If we are very bad at mathematics and very bad at coding, I can survive. I can survive after the completion of this course, sir.
You can be bad at coding, you can be bad at mathematics, not at all needed, but you have to be good in communication. That's all. Because
Okay,
end of
sir.
the day, you will have to talk to your clients, means you'll have to talk in a proper way, right? So mathematics, who asked mathematics? Mathematics is not at all needed. You need a bit of coding knowledge. That also we are teaching you from scratch. But you need to have a good presentation skill. You need to present the answers to the panel. You need to go and talk to your clients. Means you need a proper communication. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Sir, you told that Microsoft certification
Yeah.
still get my sir. You will
Yes.
help me in that.
Once you have completed this course, you will be able to take up the Microsoft's data engineering certification, where you can clear with our class knowledge.
That Microsoft certification will be helpful for us, even though large career
Yes,
gap.
yes. Your certifications will be definitely helpful if you have a career gap. Do one thing, your career gap, I'm not sure how many years you have. You reach out to our team. Our team can guide you. Okay. So you can have a one-on-one conversation with our team.
Okay, sir.
Next question.
Sir, one last question. Sir, you said that Saturday, Sunday, the guest session will be there or something. Is it a same timing or is there any specific timings for the
Usually it will be
guest?
morning.
So is it 8 a.m. or same timing or what?
No, it will be morning 10 a.m. It will not be every Saturday, Sunday. Maybe alternative Saturday, Sunday. Saturdays only. Sundays no. We work on Saturdays. So alternative Saturday you may have guest lectures, some sort of skills, which will be in the morning, and that also recordings will be there. So how to send an email, how to improve your communication, how to improve your presentation, that and all we will cover. If you are a
And sir,
fresher,
one
it will
more
be
thing.
helpful.
Yeah, one more thing. If I have any doubts or something, for an example, if you after the class or something, the doubts clarification, can I ask it in the next session or can I put it in WhatsApp group?
You can,
How can I
however you want, you put. If you want to put in WhatsApp, you put in WhatsApp. If you want to call me at midnight, 2 o'clock also, you call me. Everything you do, we will
okay,
help
sir.
you.
Okay. And then this, as you discussed, it is a SQL is already done, means this course as of for this batch, 4.5 months only it will get completed, right?
Correct. Parallelly, you will have to complete. You will have to complete the other batch live classes you need to attend, or Saturday and Sundays you will have to finish the SQL recordings of 20 plus classes.
Okay. Because of 1 month reduction, duration will end up
Correct.
with 4.5 months. Correct?
But again, you will have multiple work, right? You will have to practice SQL, you will have to practice Python. So that way, that's why you are 4.5 months. Rest
Yeah.
of the people who have learned for 5.5 months, if you're learning 4.5 months, means you will have to practice both SQL and Python parallelly.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you, sir.
I
Santosh,
just
one
want to
doubt.
know
What will be the
Sorry.
level of difficulty? Like since it is a recorded video,
Where it
how
is recorded video? I'm in class only, no?
no
In
like
case
for
if you're not attending.
SQL
also, see, SQL also you can attend live. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
For the people who are not able to join in the morning class or any other batch, for
Okay.
them only I'm suggesting recording. You reach out to our team will tell you when the SQL batch is starting. You can join in any batch. Any batch you join SQL, you complete it before Azure. That's it.
Yeah. Let me make more clear, guys. SQL, currently one batch is going in the morning 8 o'clock. That is a data analytics. If you are comfortable, you can join SQL classes from there. Or
Okay.
else after a month, Santosh, one more session course is going to be start in the morning. If you want, you can join SQL there. Or else once this entire topic is completed, again SQL will start. You can join SQL at that time as per your comfort.
Okay, so can you compare the level of difficulty between data analyst and data engineering SQL?
Data
Both are
analysis,
same.
no Python, no PySpark, no coding.
Okay.
Data engineering,
I mean
need
the
coding.
level of difficulty, like for SQL.
Means
I
how
mean
able to exam?
like
See, SQL
probably
is same. SQL is same. Wherever you
okay.
go, SQL is same. There is no difficulty or easy. SQL, you will have to
Okay.
learn all the concepts.
Okay.
Whether
For
you're
data engineering,
for
okay.
data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, whoever you are, SQL is a SQL. So you will have to
Okay.
learn completely 25 hours of sessions.
Okay.
Okay.
Same goes for Python as well, for data analyst and
for data analytics, we don't cover Python.
Okay.
But here for data engineering, Python is mandatory.
Okay. But
Mahesh,
that would be
yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
So that would be on like what's the level of difficulty? It can be learnt, right? Because I'm not aware of Python and all.
See, that's what tomorrow onwards we are starting Python. We'll be
Okay.
starting everything from basics only. Okay,
Okay.
everything from basics. So no need to worry. Everything we will be teaching from scratch.
Okay. And on the domain part, so I'm basically from supply chain domain. So do I get projects out of it or?
So we'll help you to frame the projects in supply chain. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll be
Shankar,
building.
supply chain in the sense which ERP tool you are using, Oracle or SAP?
No, I'm a supply chain data analyst.
So analytics only, right? Where you are getting your
Yes.
data?
From ERP called Business Central.
So who are going to be handle that from Business Center? A data engineer only.
Yes. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Exactly, sir. So in
Okay.
supply chain analytics, maybe you are tracking your goods like if any example in the frozen
there are a lot
goods,
of
like
KPIs in there. Yeah.
Exactly. How frequently it's going, like how much time it's taking to the reach, or else if it is any frozen goods, like you are going to be install SCADA system. So if any got damaged, you are going to be validate. If any temperature is dropped down or something, these kind of things also maybe you are handling, right?
Yes.
Exactly, same thing, sir.
Okay.
Even I came from the supply chain background too.
Oh, okay.
But not analyst. I worked in a supply chain in a SAP module as an ML
Okay.
consultant.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So Mahesh, just a confirmation. This fees is correct, right? 40K?
Yes, 40,000. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. So if you don't have any questions,
Installment, sir.
Yeah, this 40K will be installment. One-time payment will be 36.
Yeah.
Installment gap, sir. Think
Sir?
how many?
30 days.
Okay.
2 installments, 20 plus 20, you can make it.
I just want to know the time of the class.
It's 8 p.m. IST. You are in which time zone?
I'm in Canada.
Canada. Okay. So for you, it's mostly in the evening time. For you, it's in the morning time. Toronto time, right? For you?
No, Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh, okay. It's for you mostly it's 8:30 p.m. Here is 9 a.m. for you, I guess. 10 a.m.
So 10 a.m.
Yeah.
on my time here?
Yes. So what's your current time now here?
Right now it's 9:30 in the morning.
9:30 in the morning. Okay, then it's starting at around 8 a.m. IST for you.
Same time as you join today, every day you'll have to join 1.5 hours before.
Yeah.
So because I work in the morning, so I guess I can watch the recorded because I cannot be in class at the same time be at work. Even now I'm at work. What I'm
Yeah, you can
doing
go through
is
recordings, and if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us. We'll be there to help you. We have a dedicated WhatsApp group, and we all vendors will be there. If you have any doubts, you can post there. Anytime we'll respond.
no
Yeah.
problem. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, if you don't have any other questions, we'll wind up for today. Tomorrow we'll be starting with Python. Okay, thank you all.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.